All right, welcome to the first game of the semifinals here on the resupply tanker, and it's in space. Up on the north side of the map, we'll start on the left portion. For Team PoSu, we have Roachboat and his partner, Sariel, the blue Protoss.
And spawning down on the bottom left, we have Back to This as the red Terran, and his partner as the purple Zerg, Azubuhu, and they are team ProtechEZ.
And this is casted by Adam and myself, Jason. So this is going to be an interesting one. We have not seen PoSu play yet because they have literally pretty much been seeded into the semifinals because of forfeits throughout the tournament. So we have no clue how well they play yet. This will be an exciting one.
Yeah, I gotta tell you that. Does seem... Oh, you are mad.
Oh, we have chatting. For allies. Interesting.
Yep. Well,
banter between teams.
Yep. Well, as I was saying, Team PoSu has been a pretty lucky team season to the semifinals. They're going to send their scouts out early.
Definitely. There's 6 lings on the way for Azubuhu, so looks like, and they're rallied all the way to Sariel's base, so lots of aggression is about to come out.
Yeah, it looks like he went with an 8 pool there.
Very aggressive, whereas Roachboat's just getting his pool, and it appears to be Forge first for Sariel, so he'll need that cannon ASAP in order to defend this, because he's not going to have units anytime soon.
Nope, and he has no idea. He went and scouted Back to This's base. He scouted the wrong base there.
Unfortunately, but that's just luck for the draw with 2v2s. The Zerglings are running up the map now. Pouse the Forge. Sariel now knows. He's not reacting with his probes. Oh, now there he goes.
Oh, pulls him. See some micro here.
So far, good micro. Probe is in the other base is going, but the Zerglings are attacking the Forge and the pylon. He's going to lose that.
Yeah, but he does have the cannon in his mineral line coming out, but I don't know if it's going to be in time. Oh,
indeed. Back to This seems very confident. Surrounded by the probes. Oh, those Zerglings are doing so much damage. That cannon needs to get up. They need to prolong. Whereas there is a counterattack.
Oh.
Back to This Roachboat is sending Zerglings to counter, but he's walled off. Back to This is walled off. Whereas these Zerglings are almost cleaned up. Looks like the cannon did die, but he's losing so much here. And he's not going to get anything anytime soon.
You got a point there. You're counterattacking the wrong base there, but a cannon rush from Sariel.
And the Zerglings are in Back to This's base. He finds it funny, apparently, so we'll have to see how he does it. He's not really reacting. Forces a lift on the factory, forces a lift on the barracks. So, oh, and the SCVs are running, but there's still damage from the Zerglings in Sariel's base. Yep. Still killing probe after probe after probe. This is just a massacre of probes.
But Roachboat's Zerglings are doing some pretty good damage down Back to This's base. Got the factory about to go down, but Hellions coming out. That'll definitely take care of those Zerglings.
Oh, Sariel gets surrounded on the Zerglings. It looks like he's finally going to clean this up. Not quite. There we go. Cleaned up. And there's now damage. He has Hellions. The factory needs to get repaired. That supply depot is going down. Back to This is now supply block. Not so funny at the moment because he is in trouble, losing all of his SCVs.
Oh yeah, and not a lot of money for him.
Still
either.
Finds it funny.
He's lifting his factory, and it's on fire though. He better get that down and start repairing it.
Now I'm not sure if they're trying to send this to the other team or not, but very interesting. Meanwhile, his partner Azubuhu is totally fine. He's getting a spine crawler. He's getting speed. And he has a ton of drones. Hasn't expanded yet. Zerglings are going in. Has a queen. He's going to fend that off pretty easily.
Yeah, I think Team PoSu really should focus on getting rid of Back to This. He's hurt. He's damaged. Take him down, and you can focus your fire on the other guy. 2v1 is a lot harder to win.
Exactly. Now, what they need to do is make sure those buildings don't land. Mind you, if you look at Team PoSu, Roachboat has over 600 minerals in the bank, and his partner is keeping low, but that's because his economy is is quite low as well.
I see where back to this is going. He's going to his teammate's natural there. And his teammate's going to be able to protect that. He is going to lose his factory there.
At this point, he wouldn't be able to afford anything from the factory anyway, so it's fine. It's interesting what he's doing with his barracks, though. Where is this barracks going? Because it's just kind of flying around right now, when in fact, I think you'd kind of want it landed as part of a wall or something. You'd have some damage.
Roachboat is keeping an eye on it, though, with those Zerglings. If that lands anywhere, it's going down.
Very true. Looks like Roachboat realized how many minerals he has. Drops Roach Warren, getting a Baneling nest, and he's back to a decent number. Close to being supply blocked, though.
Yep. Going with his namesake there.
Indeed.
Sariel is walling in. He's got... Yeah, he's canceled, actually. That's interesting. He's got a gateway now, though.
On the probes, or on the drones here in Roachboat's base. Loses the queen. There's a lot of lings here. And he has no units. What's he going to do here? His ally's not going to be much help because he doesn't even have Warp Gate yet. And he has one gateway.
Oh, and the factory's going down. That's not going to be good. All Roachboat really has there.
He still has his. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Roachboat cancels it. This is a very back and forth game here. Both teams very crippled on one side. Mind you, Azubu has not done very much. Hasn't taken very much damage. So he will probably be what decides this game. He'll either do a very aggressive attack and crush the other side, or he might overextend. But doesn't look like it. It's going to be tons of Banelings and Zerglings attacking Sariel.
Yep.
Here come the Banes up the ramp. And they're down. Oh, he's through. This is not looking good for PoSu.
No, does not. Cheese was a great idea to start off with, but they had to go with something else after.
Indeed, the drones are falling. There's still a ton of Banelings. Oh, and the Banelings get the Zerglings of Team PoSu. And they're just falling.
Right into the mineral line there. Get us around on that cannon.
Those Banelings. Oh, target fires. Oh, yeah, he's losing a lot here. Looks like he's trying to go Stargate. I'm not sure how long that's going to last, but those Zerglings are now transforming. Unfortunate thing about Banelings is it takes a few hits in order to kill those.
Yeah, who would have thought a sack of acid would take that long? Still wondering what this barracks is doing. It's flying over everything. I thought it was going to land its natural there and start making Marines or something, but...
Looks like it's just for spawning, that's it. Oh, wasted Banelings there, uses it on the Nexus.
Well played, sir.
Some good banter. Back to this is saying he should be credited for his amazing play, even though he's pretty much dead.
You got cannoned. That is a great response there.
Perfect.
Of course, you got one cannon that destroyed one thing.
Ooh, he's not happy by that comment.
Oh, and here come the more Zerglings. Oh, we got a Void Ray coming out for Sariel.
I'm not sure what that'll do. Doesn't look like there's going to be much anti-air, but Layer's on the way, so he can tech up very, very quickly. GG. And GG, that's the game.
Alright, welcome to Isle of Slaughter for this exciting matchup between teams PoSu and ProtechEZ. Spawning in the lower left, we have as the Blue Zerg, Roachboat, and the Cyan Protoss, Sariel, and they make up team PoSu.
Alright, now that I have my team color set, so I can actually say the correct color of the players, up in the upper right position, we have the purple Zerg, Azubuhu, and his partner, the red Terran, back to this, and they make up team ProtechEZ. Now, very interesting matchup last game. PoSu doing some trickery and antics. Being as they're silver players, they'll have to do some interesting strategic decisions, just because they are playing masters here. So mechanics may not be up to the same level as their opponents, so they'll have to do something interesting here.
Yeah, I agree, and I don't think they expected their opponents to go with an early pool for Azubuhu in the last match, and You know, cheese against cheese.
Well, the thing about ProtechEZ's position is they are master players, and they know their opponents are silver players. So they know if they were to do a macro game, they would probably win, unless, like, 99 times out of 100, they would probably win unless they had a bad game. So they can just play safe, do some standard stuff, and they should make out fine. That being said, Uzubuhu does drop his hatchery first, and looks like PoSu, Roachboat, is dropping his hatchery first as well. So mirror builds from the Zerg so far.
Yep. And we see the Terran player back to this is going barracks first. And Sariel, the Protoss, is going gateway first.
Gateway first. No cannons this game,
unfortunately. Yep, no cheese this game, unfortunately. But Sariel does have a probe out there to scout.
Indeed. Now, this is interesting. Roachboat is pulling a drone, and he has about 300 minerals, and that just went down, and he's going to be going for a double hatch before pool. This could be the advantage that PoSu needs in order to kind of topple their opponents, this economic advantage.
Yep. Azabuhu, he's got his pool down, and second hatch about to finish here. And sending some drones down.
Reaper out for back to this. This will be great for some scouting. And behind it, he's getting a reactor, so he could go for some more Reapers if this Reaper is being really, really annoying. Or he could just start his Marine production. Maybe get delayed or a Reactor Hellion. That'd be quite cool as well.
Yep. Katsariel is getting his second Nexus very early, at the 4-minute mark, really. And it's instantly scouted by the Reaper, so they know what they're going up against. Yeah. He does have a Zealot coming out to help deal with that Reaper, but he's pulling some probes off the line to deal with it, and no.
Looks like ProtechEZ is confident. The Zealot's not going to do much against Reaper. He can kite that all day. So that Zealot's about to die.
Yep, but he does have a Stalker coming out. He's got to pull that Zealot back.
He does. The Zealot is going to die. No micro at all. Spine Crawler for Roachboat at his natural, so should be fine.
Yep. And Stalker coming out for Sariel.
Yeah. Azubuhu is getting his lair now, so he's confident to start teching since his partner is getting applying early pressure.
But they don't know about this hatch down here, the third hatch.
Yeah, still haven't scouted it yet.
Nope.
So it will be because what the interesting thing about Ninja expands is if you don't scout them, you'll think that their army should be a certain size at a certain point, but if you do scout them, you'll know exactly what you're getting. So they could have twice the army, they could have better tech than you thought, just because they have a hidden base.
Yeah, extra income is always nice. And extra income that your opponent doesn't know about is even better.
Indeed. Now, Reaper is going in once again to scout.
And again, Sariel's got no units there. He needs to get a mothership core out to deal with this. But he is sending
mothership core. But
he did
kind of late.
Yeah, but he did use that Stalker there to take out one of Azabuhu's overlords. So
now this Reaper is about to die. No, he gets away. Very good micro. Sees the Spine Crawler, gets away. And he's going to heal up fully. Now Roach is coming out for Azubuhu, and they're rallied way up to the front of the base. So this could be used for some aggression, or maybe just to secure their naturals a little better, because they still aren't 100% sure what they're getting from Team PoSu.
Yep, and Team PoSu, Roachboat has his Roach Warren down in double evolution chamber.
Double evolution changer, and back to this is getting his double NG Bay, so he's going to go hardcore bio, and +3/+3 Marines are insanely good, so this will be exciting to watch.
Meanwhile, Sariel has got a double robotics facility and a robotics bay. I think we're going to see some Colossus.
And there's a drop. Back to this is dropping Sariel. He has Marines currently in the natural. Photon Overcharge was put on the main Nexus, but that's not helping at the natural overly. Now this Mothership Core has to be careful because the Medevac is a spotter, Medevac is going to boost away, kill the probes on gas. Just continue to do some serious damage. Meanwhile, roaches coming up the front door for Azubuhu, killing the rocks. This could be a very devastating blow. The drop is still doing damage at the natural.
Oh yeah. Losing that natural is going to be horrible for Sariel. You can't support Colossus on one base.
Now, they do send roaches out to clear up the Marines. This would be enough to kill all the Marines. Picks up to get away, lifts into the main, where there's one stalker. And those roaches are now in the natural of Roach Boat. They have taken out the hatch, killing the roaches that they had for defense. This could be, this looks like they're on the ropes here. I don't know what they could do at this point to get out of it.
I don't know. That mothership will have photon overcharge soon, but it won't be soon enough to save that natural. It's got to pull that back. Protect his
Colossus may be too little, too late. That AoE's awesome, but if you have nothing to protect it, it's awfully fragile. Roaches come in.
Roaches take them out too easily.
Destroyed. Now the roaches are in the production of Team PoSu. They're not going to be able to clean this up with just probes, though. They'll need to do probes and drones. They're going to lose a lot because of that. And there's a GG from Steriel. And GG from back to this. Alright, welcome to Game 3 of this insane matchup of ProtechEZ versus PoSu. We'll start on the left side of the map. Spawning as the Red Terran, we have back to this. And his teammate, the Purple Zerg, Azubuhu, and they make up Team ProtechEZ.
And spawning in the upper right, we have as the Blue Zerg, Roach Boat, and his ally, the Cyan, Protoss, Zariel, and they make up Team PoSu. So, PoSu's down 2-0 in a best-of-5 match point here, Jason. Do you think we're going to see anything interesting out of them?
I mean, we have to if they want any chance of success, but we'll have to see. It's going to be a tough battle either way. Very tough battle.
I don't know. Like a double cheese here would could actually pull it through, but it could be like the death of them. We do see a spawning pool going out for Roach Boat very early, and Gas, I think he's going for a quick Zergling speed there.
Quick Zergling speed, always good.
Yep.
Always good.
And Zariel sending a probe out. Will it be a forge or will it be a gateway?
We'll have to see. And it's a forge!
It's a forge! We're looking at a quick pool and a cannon rush here.
Oh, this is going to be sick. The Chris Special Cannon Rush. This is going to be a sick one. Now, there is some probe harass on the barracks. Oh, man, this could be awesome. Gotta love the cannon rushes.
Oh, yeah. And he is gonna... They are gonna see that, probe coming in. Or are they?
Here comes the probe, scouted by the overlords, and they instantly know cannon. They know it's happening.
They know there's cannons. And with Roach Boat's overlord there, he's got high vision there.
It'll be good. Double workers trying to chase away this probe. More drones coming after the pylon. Oh, he's gonna have to get something.
Back to this spot of the tent pool there.
Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. They're going for the cannon, building another cannon. A lot of resources committed right now. He's gonna have to cancel that cannon. Marines out. Cancel.
Yeah,
Any
there's the
cancel.
And the probe goes down. Oh God.
And that's the end of this cannon rush.
But look at the Zerglings streaming across the map. So many Zerglings from Roach Boat.
You know, they might be able to turn this around. With these Zerglings, they might be able to get the cannons up, but they don't really... Oh,
sorry, I had another probe there.
Doesn't get the cannon on the... Doesn't get the cancel on the cannon. Those Marines are just murdering the cannons. He gets the second one up. There's a lot of resources committed, but they're responding quite appropriately. There's a barracks for back to this. It's going to be tough to break them.
One cannon's about to finish, but it canceled for the last second as it was about to go down. And he just keeps rebuilding these cannons.
He's not going to get any of these up. He needs to abandon hope of this. Use this as maybe a forward pylon. There's just too many Marines here to defend. He's getting another Marine that's going after the probe. Or not. Cancelled. The Zerglings going after the one Marine. Is it really worth it? No. Oh man, this is quite painful.
Oh. Double cheese seems to have failed. Sariel needs to get out of there and start rebuilding. But Roachboat's still sending lings across the map, and they got speed now.
They have speed. Roach Warren is going up with a macro hatch. So, I mean, the aggression is not over yet. Cybernetics core is dropping for Sariel. So, oh, this is gonna be tricky.
It's going to be so tricky. Sariel, I think you should build a cannon closer to the pylon there while those lings are there, but oh god, just maybe too many lings from Azubuhu now.
He just does not have the income to afford to commit enough to this attack anymore. Now, this Overlord is going to go down, which should supply block. Yeah, and that it does. So his aggression's delayed even more after this.
But he does have the second hatch coming out here, macro hatch. He's droning up. He's got his Roach Warren. They might have delayed this a little bit, but they might have spent too much money on it.
Yeah, they're very far behind right now, especially considering Azubuhu has a natural, and neither of PoSu have a natural.
But looks like Sariel is going to be taking his.
Yeah, just dropping it now, a 7-minute natural. Ooh, it's going to take a lot for them to catch up here. Meanwhile, Baneling Nest is coming up for Roach Boat. Banelings can turn the tide of any battle if you get good hits, but it's still going to be tough.
Lings, Jason, coming across the map the other direction this time. Azubuhu sending massive amounts of lings across the map. How many lings does he have? 21 lings going across the map, going right into Roachboat's main there.
And there's nothing to defend, just the one queen, which is going to fall instantly. The Zerglings that popped out of the hatch are going to die instantly. The drones are falling. There are Banelings on the map for Roachboat, but he's losing so much. It's gonna take a lot to defend this.
Yeah, that hatch is gonna go down. There's just no way of saving that at this point. And oh, Banelings.
The
Are they gonna
Banelings
get anything?
I don't. Oh nope. The Lings with speed are gonna get away. They are now heading to Sariel's base, which is walled off. He's gonna go for the natural.
Cancel.
Forces a cancel.
And that was a waste of a Baneling there.
Very wasteful. Meanwhile, there is an Marine Marauder army coming up. So
that Baneling got some good hits. Not enough though.
Meanwhile, back to This's base, he has +1 coming as a starport. He has 2 barracks with double reactor on it. Oh man, this is going to be a very powerful follow-up attack. DT's trying to kill the army, does not get it. He's now pushing up the ramp. They have stim, but they don't need it.
Oh, there was a hole. There's a hole in his wall.
After that Zealot dies, there's nothing having that wall left there. Another Zealot falls. GG!
GG.
That's the series. ProtechEZ moves on to the finals.
There.